I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Hello, and good morning, everyone, on this bright and beautiful Monday morning. Hope everybody had a good and fabulous weekend.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Good morning. It's great to see you.
Yes, as always. First in the house today, we have Paul fighting for them 5 points. Will he get more for the rest of the month? We'll have to wait and see, but he gets that one for today. Also, by the way, just a reminder, this week and a lot of the videos this month have a 0 comments. So if you're wanting to get some extra pie points, there is a lot to grab. So good luck. Good morning to Paul, Wendy, hello, and welcome. Let's see, Iris, hello, good morning, and welcome to you as well. Susanna, hello. And for any of you who may not have heard, there is some good news for Susanna. Her test results came back at like 3-something in the morning, but she was getting good news. She is negative, so she just had some allergy problems. So thank God it was that and nothing serious. So definitely congratulations on that news. I know you were worried about it. Iris, Paul, Susanna. Paul made a lot of comments. He wants to make sure he got his everybody his words out for the day. Thank you very much. Ed's Vintage Garage. Hello, good morning. And
good morning.
Of course, Robert's in the house today. He's got the day off.
What?
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah. Let's see. Also, let's see. Bless ways. Yep, you are. Yes. Good morning. The third cup already. What? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm on my second one like this today.
Wow.
And I got up at actually around 6:30ish. Robert woke me up to, aren't you getting up for this morning? I said, yeah, I better. So I jumped out of bed like, oh shit, I'm late. But no, I wasn't late. I'm not usually sleeping that late, but I've been staying up late, supporting a lot of channels. So yeah. Good morning, hello, and welcome to Miss Carol. Paul. Out. There's her handcrafted items. If you haven't checked out Iris's website, there's her website for all the items that she does. She does a lot of handmade items. Miss Forever Best Friend, Charlie Grace. Hello, good morning, and welcome. JRKR, Miss Jen. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Everybody's saying hello to each other, and this chat's just on me here. Yeah, everybody will be fine. LOL. Maybe the store's not too big of a deal. Well, every little bit of sale helps, though. Hard to purchase and selling stuff. A website where you have to direct your own route. Yeah. But you know what? The more eyes you get on it, the more you'll be able to share it out, and everybody will be able to come and check out your website.
Yep.
That's like Silver. Hello, and good morning. And I want to say Ted. I hope I'm right. I'm trying to remember people's names. Moon Goddess Treasures. Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome, Crystal.
Good morning.
Okay, Ted is right. Okay, good. I remembered. I'm trying to remember to where I don't have to use a cheat sheet. And
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
everybody's saying hello. All right. Caught up very quickly this morning. Thank you.
That's good.
Jesus.
Hey, I'd
How
like
was
to
your weekend, Trent?
it was
Start with
fantastic.
your little weekend.
It was
Yeah.
yeah, fantastic. But I would like to give a shout out real quick to Wendy. Um, you made my day this morning whenever I woke up and seen all the comments I had on my YouTube videos. She went through and she had a Trent's marathon and she just started playing my videos and she helped me get a lot of watch time. And
Oh, good.
I really do appreciate it. You're fantastic. It really means a lot to me.
Hello, hello. Let's see. Also, J.R. Kerr said today she loves the day because it's no shipping day. That is right. No
Yeah.
mail, no banks. You got a day off. It's to where you
Yeah.
need to catch up. Hello, hello. Good morning to Amber. Out country sales. Good to see y'all this morning. I'm going
Yeah.
to continue. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I actually went and done some retail arbitrage this weekend, and I picked up. I figured out what you guys were talking about. How you can go through there and you can scan the products, and before it's discounted,
Yep.
it'll actually be discounted. And I found some really good stuff that are like for $4, and they're selling for $50. And I was like, what? So I bought all of them, and I was like, I can't believe this. This is amazing. So yeah, I do have a video coming out on it, and I started the video, but the problem is whenever I record stuff on my phone, I can't get it into my computer to edit it. So I have to edit it through the app on my phone, and it's not as good of editing job as I would like. But once I figure out how to get it on my computer and get it all edited, then it'll be a better video. But anyway, I break it down and I show you how much I paid for everything. And then I also show you how much profit there is in it and how much money I made within about 2 hours of shopping.
I'll
And
give you a tip about that because I do that a lot on my phone. Just
okay,
get you a regular little cable that goes into the computer with USB and the one that fits your phone. Plug it into your normal USB side. When it comes in, it'll notify or check out your phone and saying, "Is this what you what you want to do with these files?" Next thing I do is drag them into a file. Take them off your phone and drag them into a file.
well, so I can do pictures and stuff like that all day long like that. But
Mm-hmm.
whenever it comes to the video itself, it won't let me transfer the video.
Interesting, because I did that. I did a lot of that yesterday when I have a lot of video clips on my personal phone that I use for like when the dogs are playing and cat and dog are playing together, and one of my dogs loves to go in circles and try to see if she can catch her tail. So I have all those video clips where I just downloaded into a file and had no problem.
Whenever I transfer the video onto
Mm-hmm.
my computer, it shows up as a picture. It doesn't show up as a
Interesting.
video. So
Hmm.
there's got to be something.
Did you accidentally hit photo instead of video maybe on your phone when you did it, thinking you were videoing it?
No, because I went back and I edited a bunch of it on my phone
Okay.
already in the video.
Huh. All right, Paul's got a point. I thought it was just some he was doing. Oh, let's see. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone. I pray you make a great day. Make sure you make time to play or on your couch. Hey, play. Get some stuff listed. For today, don't delay. Get your plan underway. Don't stay away from it. Assuming that's what it is. Go to the cafe and for some coffee. Then grab high pump in the Chevrolet and go to the buffet because at the end of the day, you will all say, yay, because you made it today. Great day. Cool.
Yeah,
You go, Paul. Being so creative.
fantastical.
Yeah.
Guys, sometimes I make up words, but that's okay. That's just my personality.
All right, so I did that. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Everybody's saying hello to each other. And also, don't forget this evening, Miss Carol does have her weekly auctions for Monday evening. And I think Tuesday evening, she's got all the thumbnails already up. So definitely go and check that out. Let's see, standalone sites doesn't make much on it, but one that, yeah. You just have to be ready to refresh on a lot of your listings sometimes. One thing I've learned about ending listings and sell similar back to your account, I hate it. At first, I liked it because it was quick. I was able to end some things that end today or for that day. Then you have to go back and relist everything. The thing I did not like about it is once that happens, and even if you change the name and the title somehow, give it a fresh look, you still got to go back and you're still going to hound you on those item specifics. I hate it.
Yeah, that's right.
That is just my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
That's what I did. I figured I had to do the drafts and save the drafts.
Yeah.
And I went through there and took the pictures and got most of the stuff filled out. But I'm going to go back and edit it on the computer. And
Well, thank you so much, Steve. I'm glad to see you here this morning, and good luck when you travels to work. Don't work too hard. What? That's what I do, and take forever to upload a video and switch my phone. Yeah, that's how I do mine. But again, Mama from Hip Flippin' Mama, don't forget she does auctions twice a week, sometimes Wednesdays and Saturdays.
That's right.
Like some silver jewelry, 925. You never know what she's gonna get to you. Definitely go check her out. Let's see. I need the phone number to call USPS. Get my priority tape. Okay, got it right here.
Yeah, that's right. Iris is right. She said them item specifics are a pain, especially if you don't know the information to put in there.
Well, this is what I don't understand. Even though they're in my descriptions, they still ask you for more. All right, here we go. If you're looking to get some of that free tape from the USPS store, here is the link or the phone number you need to call because that's the only way you'll get it. You can call and get rolls of tape, priority tape actually, and it is free, but you have to call this number to get it. There you go. That's what Mama was asking.
Yeah.
Mama, I need to get in touch with you sometime today. I'm having some issues with my the dim tester 2, and for some reason I can't get it to actually calibrate. I don't know why. Now, that's another one I just got replaced because the other one stopped on it. Things aren't cheap. Johnny, I will be doing a video with Tina's thought of me with all YouTube. Yes, I can't wait to see that one. If y'all haven't checked out this one, she did a video on her friend, her partner, Tina. And if you haven't seen that video this week, and you definitely need to go check it out, it will make you laugh. Her point about all the things going on with the COVID. Let's see, I do all my editing on my phone using the UCut app. Never heard of it.
I use Fimora Go on my phone. That's about the fastest, easiest way I figured out how to edit the stuff on my phone. Like I say, it's free. It doesn't cost anything, and it gives you a whole bunch of little add-ons. Like you can put the music in, you can put the subscribe, you can put the thumbs up, you can put all that kind of stuff in there, and it's pretty broad in what all it can do. So
yeah, I finished another batch of my specifics this morning. Every time I turn around, I got a list more.
Yeah, that's right.
But then again, I haven't done. It's been over a week that I actually went and ended all the ones that were ending today, or like for that day I did it. I just stopped doing it because I was tired of having to go back and do all those item specifics for the stuff I already had from before.
Yeah,
that's that happened. Free tape. There's the number you need to call, but again, they may not be open today because it is Martin Luther King Day, and you may not be able to get through. I did that, Mama, but for some reason it just does not seem to want to work. You can tweak it with flash and calculation. Okay, I'm going to have to check it out. I'm going to work on it today because if not, it's going back and getting a new one. I want a brand new one because it seems like they keep sending me used ones after my first one stopped.
Yeah.
You know, the Instagram story question. We need to. Okay, that was our question we had last week. I figured out that the Instagram store question, you need to own a website through Spotify, but Facebook stores own them. You can connect them into import. You can connect them to import the Instagram.
Yeah.
I have some. Okay, I wasn't sure how that worked, but I figured there's got to be a way. Importing from Facebook to Instagram. I will make a video as soon as I can figure out the issue. Well, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't know is how to, or where to, or what to do when it comes to posting. I don't even know how to post on Instagram other than on my phone. For some reason, when you go to Instagram, it's only check your messages, reply to messages, send out messages, but I don't see anywhere where you can link something on your page.
It's extremely hard if you're on a PC to link anything or post anything to Instagram. Instagram, if you're on a PC, 99% of the time, all you can do is just scroll through there and see what everybody else is doing, check your messages and stuff like that, but you can't post anything.
So you have to do it from your phone?
Yeah, well, there is a way that you can post it from your computer, but it is super difficult. You got to bring it. You got to type in code and all that kind of stuff.
I know nothing about no code. I know Robert does, but not me.
So I mean,
I'm
like I
still
say,
learning computer stuff today.
the first time I figured out how to do it, I was going following the steps on Google,
Mhm.
and it said hit these keys, and I hit those keys, and then my screen went to all code, and I was like, wait a second, oh crap, how do I get this back? And then I got to playing with it and finally figured out how to actually post the picture that I wanted,
Mhm.
and but it took me like 20 minutes to do it, and I was like, this is ridiculous. So I just post it on my phone and move on. But
All
yeah,
right, the link I'm going to put in the chat, I would like everybody to check it out. She will be coming out with a video today at 11 o'clock, I believe. Coming. She will be doing a live, actually, at 11 o'clock this morning by Jewelry Bag Opening. Tell me what I have. This is from Perfecting Pearls. She is at, which I'm surprised she can do a live, but I guess she can. Under the, she only has 83 subs. So I
yeah,
guess they did change that. But she's going to be doing a live today at 11 o'clock. If you would like to support her and give her some subs, there's her link. I did watch a couple of her videos this weekend, and you won't be disappointed.
that's right.
One of the things I want to talk about today, which I've seen in the um, chat a lot this past weekend, and for me, that is a subject that needs to be covered. Um, Again, I'm not going to be naming names. I'm not going to be putting anyone on the spot. But what I'm going to say is due to the fact that it is a part of a problem, but we can all make it a solution. So, in case, again, I don't want to offend anybody, but this is just my opinion. Doesn't necessarily mean it's everyone else's opinion or thoughts. The comment that I wanted to make and then talk about was if this weekend I'm noticing that a lot of people in our community do auctions. We sell on eBay, we sell on other platforms. And there are a lot of people that are having an issue with their health right now because of the COVID. So
Yes.
the main topic I want to talk about today with that is not to put anybody down or upset anybody, but the thing is we do need to talk about it because there is a few people who did what I'm going to say or my comment of did this, whereas there's still a lot of others that are not doing this. And it has to do with if you either come down with or have to quarantine because you came in contact with someone with the COVID. The biggest thing I've been hearing a lot of is that some people are still sick, going through it, whether it's 3 weeks, 2 weeks, or just the first week, or just finding out you have to get tested. And a lot of people are still doing auctions, selling online, showing what they sold. Now, there has been a handful that I know of that has put out a little video in a comment saying, "Look, I'm sorry, but I have to stop halt all shipping and selling for right now because of either got tested positive or has been around someone that may have been affected and that kind of thing, and so you have to quarantine and stuff like that." Now,
Yeah.
no matter how much we sanitize with hand sanitizers, always throwing our hand with it, wearing gloves, wearing masks, the hand wipes, and all that stuff, you just never know. So my thought of that today was to maybe talk a little bit about that to where I do know of a few people who even said, look, I can't, even though I did auctions and I sold things, it's going to be that, you reach out to your customers. If someone purchased something, I am 100% sure, I know I would be, had this conversation with Robert, and I know he would be very happy to hear, look, I'm sorry, I can't ship anything out right now. I just found out I might be with COVID. I have to get tested. I have to quarantine, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And then I'll resume as soon as I have a clear bill of health. That is how it should be done. I did hear of a few videos and or comments made where there's some people doing that. And that's out of respect for others because of the fact that you don't know what kind of condition or health conditions they may have. Um, so for me, I think that is a great idea, and I have seen some people doing that. But again, I have seen people that I've seen that does not worry about it and just continue. So
Yeah.
that is more of my topic for the day: is to be mindful and thoughtful of not only yourself but your customers, whether it's on any platform you sell on or any auctions you may be on or go on sell items. It's just a matter of being respectful to your customers and let them know that. So just mention it. From what I put it up. All right, Paul. From what I hear, what the CDC said, any germs should die within 3 days, which is less than the standard shipping date. Okay, Paul, I do understand that, but this weekend I've been in a lot of chats. There's been a lot of people concerned about that. Granted, it may take, who knows, it may take longer than that. But out of curiosity, would someone feel better that that person came in and said, okay, look, I think I maybe I have to wait, I got to quarantine. I would be happy to hear that from somebody instead of not getting any communication from somebody or not even getting an email saying, look, I have it, I think I might wait a little while, and that kind of thing. But yeah, I understand the shipping part of it. But again, you just don't know how sick they were or is or maybe. And so out of consideration, yeah, this is a prime example. Like Susanna says, I did not invoice anyone or ship to anyone until I knew I was negative. To me, that is a person who definitely values her customers. And that's why I'm bringing this up because there are a few like that. They may have had an auction a week or two ago and all of a sudden they're concerned they got to quarantine for those days. And I think it'd be better that someone told me and then I would say, okay, yeah, still send that out if you want to be sending things out or whatever. But leave it up to that other person who may be buying it from you, just out of consideration. Yeah,
That's
if
right.
I'm sick, I want to be in bed. I don't be having to worry about no shipping anything. So that's just me and being transparent with your customers, no matter what it is, in platforms or auctions or whatever.
Yeah.
Thoughts on it?
Well, people need to know what's going on. I mean,
Hello, Misha. Welcome, welcome. Also, Susanna, Susie Woozy. Hello, hello. All right. So, what is your thought on that? I know some people have thoughts of, well, it goes to the mail. It should be clear by the time it gets there. Yes, but
but
James Volkswagen. Hello, hello, and welcome. Good morning.
yeah, you got to give people some slack though. I mean, if they're sick and they're not feeling well, then you just need to understand that, and you need to let them have time to recuperate.
Exactly.
And because, in all honesty, the product that you ordered is not more important than people's health. So
Exactly. And
that's
that's
just
more of my point of, oh, because they're sick. It's because of the fact that, like, for example, BMOS,
yeah,
she's been sick for the last 3 weeks. How you
yeah,
think she's going to get the strength to do something when she's so weak?
yeah. That's
My
right.
point is just be considerate. Maybe have them email your customers, let them know. Just a nice little short email. You don't have to go into details. Look, I'm quarantining. I hope you're okay with me doing this for right now. I will take hold because their health is just as important as yours.
Yeah,
I would rather that person get their health back in order, not worrying about an item that I need to pay or invoiced or whatever the case may be. That's why I'm bringing them up.
that's right. That's right.
Not
Absolutely.
necessarily because they're sick. It's the point of they need their strength. They need to get healthy. They need to get back to where they were. Good morning, Jennifer. Hello, hello, and welcome. See, people are living into scared already. I don't understand how people and I do it. I'll do it. That's another thing. They don't know if another person you're shipping it to had a bad week and they don't know if they're positive yet, and the incubation time frame and all that good stuff. But again, let that person get back to health
Yeah,
where they can go back and start shipping and packing and things like that. It's not that, oh my God, they got the COVID, I don't want my packages right now. That's
that's
not
right.
what I'm saying. I'm saying that you need to look at that point of view of that person that's having to deal with it.
Yeah.
I've heard people say something about drinking Lysol this week. It's like, wow, okay, no,
Mm.
that can't happen. So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking of as far as that's concerned.
Yeah.
It
You got to
says,
draw the line somewhere.
yeah, exactly. Wendy makes a comment. She says, I would prefer if a person is sick with anything, they will hold my order, then platforms for, however, dinging the sellers for the delays, even if they may. So that's another thing. If you know you're sick, you can go in and change your handling time where you won't get those things on your platform. So that's another thing you can think of when that happens.
Plus,
Hello, welcome to Bargain Effects, Tommy 2.0.
what's up,
Lynn
Tommy?
from the Swamp Picker. Good
Plus, you got
morning.
to realize too, like this: if somebody is sick with COVID right now, the last thing you want them to do is ship your package, the package to you, and then something happened and you touch the package and then get sick too.
Well,
So
again, I'm going back on Paul's comment on that because yes, there has been proof that it does the germs and all they do die down before you even get a package. But the point of me saying this was because I
yeah,
would prefer a person who is sick to take their time to get better.
yeah,
Send out an email. Look, I'm sorry, I will be laid up for a little while. I'm not feeling well. Whatever you want to put in the email. But the point is, communicate with your customers. They will understand or should understand I
Yeah,
would rather that person to get healed better in their health than have to worry about mailing packages and get more stress on them.
that's right. Absolutely.
Susanna says, I personally wouldn't want Lysol really rather have the person weak wearing a mask and gloves while packages and leaving it with no smell. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, welcome. Inspirational by Marie. Hello, hello, and welcome.
There you are. I wanted
Good morning, but we're looking for you.
Yeah, good morning, girl. I'm super excited to see you this morning.
Ms. Deb from Southern Vintage Picker. Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. Lisa C. Hello, hello. She says, the bargain effect, how could you all vote Big Boppa off? Watch the replay. Well, that's the votes for everybody who voted in the after the show. That's
Yeah,
how that's working, yeah.
that's right.
Lisa says, people don't think right when they're sick in general, so that's more likely something that will get messed up in the orders. I'd rather wait for my stuff and then take the time to heal. No biggie with it all. Exactly. And I'm sure everybody would have that idea of being mindful of it,
Yeah,
having a heart with that person, because again, if they're not feeling well, I don't even think they're gonna have the strength to even do all that. Much less if they are sick. Think about it this way: if they are sick and they're not feeling well and they're waiting for a result, why make them go back out in the public when they're dealing with their own health problems to bring out your mail?
right.
I would
Yeah,
rather wait a week or so before the mailing it. So that's just,
that's
and
right.
those are some great comments, some great thoughts. Again, not everybody will think the same way. I understand that. But again, it's not worth the risk to put that person in if they're not feeling well. I'd rather see them get better before I even worry about getting a package in them. Understand that happens. Perlini, hello, hello, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
That moved again. Let's see. Agrees. Yep. And again, you don't have to do all that. Just let that person get their rest, get it feeling better. That way they can definitely get back to normal and get their rest and go back to work, you know? Just think about it. They may not be at work either. So
That's
that's why
right.
I will understand, but will eBay. Well, that's what I'm saying. You can always go maybe on your eBay store if you know you're going to be out for maybe 6 or 7 days. Put your handling time out a little bit. You know, that way you may not get the top rated seller, but guess what? At least you won't get those things for if your items aren't being shipped.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy, the answer to your question is probably a bunch. Um, every time that we go out in public, we run across buggies and stuff like that that haven't been contaminated or hadn't been sprayed down,
Right?
and there's no telling how many times we go out, and that's why with me and my family, what we do is we always carry these little bottles that are about this big, which you can't see because I've got a green screen, but
Put it in the front. Yeah.
it's just a antibacterial hand spray. You get it from Bath and Body Works. You can get them on sale for like $1 a spray bottle, and these last you forever. They literally, one bottle has lasted me probably 6 months, and I spray it all the time, and I just rub it in, and you can spray it on the buggies, you can spray it on whatever the
Well,
doorknobs, stuff like that.
another thing as far as shopping carts, when I go to the store, I even use my own hand wipes and I wipe down. And when I'm doing it, I actually roll it in. And, the handle itself, I'll roll down and I'll usually use 2 sheets of the wipes. I'm rolling it and cleaning it at the same time. And once I roll it, it's nice and tight on the shopping cart handle. That
Yeah,
way I'll have it there at all times while I'm in the store. That's what I
something something funny happened to us whenever we were doing some retail arbitrage this weekend, and the lady brought in a whole brand new row of buggies, and there was like 15 people sitting there waiting on buggies, and she was just spraying them down like that, and everybody was going through the line, and they would take the paper towels, and they would get the paper towels, and then they'd unroll some, then they'd go wipe the stuff off the buggies. And I said, guys, I said, I want y'all to understand something. I said, it's great that you're taking the precautions and wiping down the buggies and all that stuff. I said, but the fact is, every one of y'all just touched the paper towels. Who's going to disinfect the paper towels so I can touch the paper towels? And they're like, wait, what? And none of them realized that everything you touch has got bacteria and germs on it. And I told him, I said, so luckily I've got a handkerchief in my pocket that I will use, and I don't have to worry about it.
Well, the way I do my situation, I go to the store once a week. But when I do go, I'm wearing gloves, a mask. I use hand sanitizer for the shopping cart. If I see one that's already outside, I will take one outside before I go inside. And again, I will take the hand wipes while I got the gloves on, and I'll rotate them until it gets nice and tight and all the handles clean. Then when when I'm done and I get to the door to leave after I'm done shopping, I will take my gloves one end to the other, and then I'll take that hand sanitizer wipe and roll it into the glove, and then I'll pull that off and put it in the trash. That way, once I'm out, I already know my handles are already sanitized, but then now I have to touch my car when I'm going to the car to unload all my stuff into the car.
Yeah,
That's just the way I do it.
That's
Hello, welcome, Mr. Bobby the Catman and JT.
Woo,
He hit
woo.
his 4,000 watch hours last week. Now he's going to get some subs.
That's right.
Check them out. Put your links in the chat so everybody can check you out. I just put the link in the chat and I forgot to pin it. There we go. And of course, Mr. Carroll says also it may take a few days to get you out, and I would hope male handlers wear gloves so they don't get sick as well.
Yeah, that's right. Inspirational by Marie. I'm calling you out, girl. Are you ready to come on? Are you ready to come visit with us? If you are, click that link that Johnny put in that says the Kajun Roots Reseller, that link he just put in. Click
it's in the blue box above.
Yeah. So
she's from where now?
She is from the UK.
Africa?
Yeah.
I think it's Africa.
Well, she's got an accent, and I hadn't really...
We'll know then. I've heard basketballs before.
She's got a fantastic accent. I love listening to her talk.
Do you have her link to her channel?
I can get it for you real quick.
Yeah, that way everybody can check her out. Also, while I'm thinking of it, Perfecting Pearls is going to be doing her first live today. She's only got like 83 subs. Let me refresh and see what it's at now. Oh, she's at 86. Cool. If you haven't done before, she's a newcomer. She's just starting out, but she has several videos already. I've checked out some of her videos this weekend. She did a meetup with another YouTube content creator that has an antique mall. There's her link if you haven't checked it out. Today is the Mindful March on Louis' channel today. He did just put the link in the chat. Check it out. Let's see here. I can't believe brainwashing that was taking place. Gotta catch y'all later. I have to sniff up cards. Okay.
All right, guys. I just put Inspirational by Marie's link in the chat. If you get a chance, go check out her channel. She does some inspirational, some uplifting stuff like what I do on my other channel. And which, by the way, I went and changed the channel's name this weekend. So I will talk about that in a minute. But if you get a chance to check her out, she is super encouraging and really helpful. So,
Lone Star Picker, hello, and welcome.
What's going on there, Lone Star Picker? What?
Louie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love having everybody come in, talk about your channel, promote your channel. Put your links in the chat as far as your links that you do content, if you do content on your YouTube. Also, if you have any particular platform you sell on and you would like to promote that and get people all looking at your items. What's good about doing that is also the fact that think about this as a conference, breakfast conference. It's free. You can collaborate and network with others, get other people to come and watch your channels. That's what this is about, sharing and showing the love and support to others in the community.
That's right.
Perfecting Pearls will be doing a jewelry bag at 11 o'clock this morning as a live. So definitely go check her out. She's got all her thumbnails ready to go. And I did watch a couple of her videos this weekend to get caught up a little bit.
Yeah.
And so definitely check her out. And like I said, we always love to check out and help everyone's channel. Today, don't forget it. 3:30, I think I saw the thumbnail on Louis. If that's correct, let me know. Or correct me if I'm wrong. Today is another great live episode with Mindful Merch with Leslie, a reseller's passion. So definitely check her out. She will be on the channel today at 3:30. There's her link.
All right, let's see.
I think I'm caught up. So anybody who would like to come on the link to come in the StreamYard is in the blue panel above the chat. You're more than welcome to come in.
Wheeling and dealing in the house. What?
Definitely check out that channel. I was watching some of the videos this weekend. Awesome.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's awesome.
I'm going to put your link in the chat. Let's see. My Moon Goddess is doing where went. Don't forget to go check out Moon Goddess's Treasures. She's got a giveaway that's still for sterling natural stones and mystery jewelry sets. Cool.
You can't. I don't think eBay gives away free shipping supplies.
Well, you can do it with your coupon. That'll be free. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can do it with the coupon, you can get some free stuff. But Forever Best Friend says, so I cannot find where to find free shipping supplies on eBay. Other than your coupon, I don't think there is anywhere
No,
you can get
there
free.
is none free. When we say free for those who have a store, if you have a basic, I think it starts from 25 on up. You will have to. Where do I find the coupon? All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a share screen and show you right now. I have a video on that as well. If you go into my descriptions and or my video channels, you will see one that says how to do that. But I will go ahead and share my screen and show you now. So this is for Charlie's and anyone else in the chat, by the way. Charlie's Charm. Share, share. Let me get this up again real quick. Go to my eBay store first. Okay. Let me go and share the screen. All right. When you're in your store, right here where it says eBay, go to selling. Then you're going to have the main store is going to have all these little pieces right here. Go to the marketing. That way, but going to hover over it. I'm sorry. When you hover over the marketing, well, right here where it says subscribers discounts. Even if you have a starter store, you may have a coupon, but this is the way you'll find it. If you have one, this is where it will be. When you go to your main page, you're going to look at marketing, cover it. You might click on it and go right here where it says subscribers discounts.
Yeah.
Let's have to log in. Now, right here, the very first thing you should see, it says eBay shipping supplies. When you get here, it's going to say new because it's always the first block. Hit see details. Hold on. Anyway, that's what it'll be. You have. Let me get back. I got a little nervous because I showed it. I wasn't supposed to show it. Anyway, that's why you would do it. You get up to $50 in coupons on a premium subscription towards your purchase of your supplies, and of course you have to need your ID. When you do it, when you're doing that, you're going to have to use the link to go shopping, or cut and paste that code you get. Then when you do shop, you have to put the code in because then you get the first $50 or $25, whatever your coupon may be.
Yeah.
That's why we take that code and you'll get discounts. That's why we say you get free supplies because you have to use your coupon when you're shopping.
Yeah, that's right.
But remember, when doing so, it has to have the word eBay on it, whether it's tape, boxes, poly bags, tissues, you name it. Whatever you purchase for shipping supplies, you have to use that code.
Yeah.
And when you do that, then you'll be able to use your coupon at the end of when you're shopping. That way it'll take whatever your total coupon is off of it. Let's see. Where was I? Really appreciate it. That's friends, Thrifty supplies and US priority. Where you find this, you can do that. It's amazing when you for no videos to 2 channels. Yes, exactly. If you haven't checked out Wendy's channel, definitely check it out. She's been doing a lot of videos lately, and they're all awesome.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Now, of course, you can get the USPS website, USPS.com, and you can also order your free supplies there for priority shipping of different priority boxes. That is definitely free. And you just have to go to the USPS store to get that, or 1-800 if you want priority tape. I do have the 1-800 I can use as well.
Paul said you get free logo. Paul said you can get free priority eBay logo boxes from USPS. I didn't know you could get those.
I've never heard of that before.
I hadn't either. So drop a link for us, man, so we can find.
If you have it, because I've never heard of that one before.
That would be fantastic.
Starter stores don't have a coupon. They restart. The rest do. Okay. I knew it was somewhere, but I'm not sure where. You're welcome, Charlie. I can't wait. Yeah, she's got another video coming up. There's Wendy's link to her channel if you haven't subscribed to her yet. She went from doing no videos at all to now having not only videos, but 2 channels with videos. So definitely check her out. Wings of Love. Hello, and good morning. How are you doing today, Tammy? 32 away. Wow. Jerry, hello. How are you doing? I bet you're tired from
What's going on, Jerry? What's going on, buddy? Melissa,
hello, Melissa Cape. So again, that's one way. If you do get coupons, that's what it is. And if any way you have the link, Paul, for what you had said about the free shop supplies through eBay, through the USPS for eBay, I've never heard of it. I haven't seen it. Let us know. And there he comes. Wow, what a close-up.
There he is.
My name is Cabbage Sean. I want to thank you for allowing me to come in and promote my channel and the stuff that I do.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for joining us.
How you doing?
Thank you for having me here today.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure for me to come in and talk to everybody and promote my channel and the stuff that I do.
You can't even do it with a straight face.
I can't keep it up that long. So how's everybody doing?
I'm doing great. How was your Saturday? How late did y'all stay on last Saturday? Why you got so close to your face? Lord Jesus.
No, I boost. I just wanted to. I'm on 60 ounces of coffee already. Hold on, let me just zoom it out.
That's what you call a close-up. You're right. So what is this thing you were saying about the USPS boxes with the eBay logo?
Yeah, if you go to eBay boxes and there's a USPS link there in eBay. Shipping supplies, free shipping supplies.
That is the first I hear of that. Never seen it.
On the boxes, I don't have any close to me. They're in the garage, but on the boxes it has the eBay logo and it says something.
And you go through eBay to get to it?
Yeah, eBay has a link to the USPS site for the boxes. It's just, I mean, who uses priority boxes anymore, though?
I do.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yes. I use regional A, regional B, large flat, medium flat, small flat. I even do the small box that nice and fold real nice for smaller items.
Yeah.
I have the shoe box, the game box. I use all. Oh, yes. I even use the tube ones for the tubes.
Ever since I've been using Pirate Ship, everything goes through Pirate Ship. 90% of it is all priority, and I just use that. I don't use priority boxes.
I use it because I like today. I had one of the items I bought from you sold. I want to selling it for like $30-something, and I bought it for $8.50. But because they did priority, I used a actual regular eBay box because the sizes of the different ones I had did not fit that toy. But in case I would have used it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because on priority boxes, even though they're free,
used them in a while.
You can still Frankenbox anything that does not have a flat rate marking on the box.
Right. That's right.
Also, here's the link again I just put in for Perfecting Pearls. If you haven't checked out her channel, she's at 86 subscribers as of what I saw earlier. Let me refresh again.
Yeah.
And she is now at 87 subs. So definitely get her up there on subs. She's going to be doing a 11 o'clock live with an unboxing with questions in the chat if anybody can answer questions that she has while unboxing her things in the video. Typed in briefly, people going a lot of deeper pocket than me. Yeah. It is a little hard sometimes, but it's fun. It was fun.
That's right.
Yeah, Saturday was ridiculous.
I never heard of it. That's the first I hear of that. So cool. Thank you for sharing that, Paul. DC Sales. I think I said that before, but I forgot you in earlier. Thank you for coming in and alert to you this morning.
I don't know if Carol's still in here.
She was, but I think she was at work today.
We were this close to get Carol out of being a jewelry salesperson to a vintage T-shirt company.
Yeah, exactly.
This close.
Yeah, she's right here. You're welcome, Perfecting Pearls. I did catch up on a lot of your videos this week, and I just saw this morning I got the notification that you would be doing a live at 11 o'clock with an unboxing. So definitely check her channel out.
That's right.
Deeper pockets, especially on the T-shirts. You're right.
I just set the reminder and give you a thumbs up on the jewelry bag opening. So,
yeah, it's 10 Central, 11 Eastern.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We're going to do part 2 because Jerry's got so much stuff.
I was wondering if y'all would, because y'all were talking about that we're talking about it in the chat.
Yep. Yeah, we're doing part 2 this Saturday coming up. And
I have to say for myself, that is the first time ever that I physically witnessed an auction where it went over a 1K.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
it
seen
was.
many of Benjamins, but the more I saw Benjamins on your channel, it's like, are we going to see a 1K? Sure enough, we did.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
she
I
goes
mean,
into work today at 11. That's right.
it was crazy. I can't imagine how heavy that box is going to be, but
Exactly. Well, you
it
know,
was
by the time he pressures them and put them in poly suffocation bags, they're not going to be as heavy.
right.
Yeah.
You're
But
welcome, Pearl.
yeah, if things keep going the way it's going, we may end up having a part 3. He's got so much stuff.
Let's see. Willing
That'd
and
be
doing
okay.
this. I have to get going, but was thanking all of you so much. The community is awesome. Was at 76 subs 5 to 6 days ago. We are now at 155 or so. Love the support. Thank you so much. And I'm glad we're being able to help you. And again, you're always welcome to come in if you want to come on the channel anytime you can
Yeah.
to promote your channel, promote any platforms you sell on, any special events coming on. That link will always be available to each and every one of y'all to do so. Be ready for it.
Hey, Myra, how are you? Haven't seen you in a
Hello,
while.
Mara. How are you doing? Good to see you. Are you back
I saw
home?
them. I saw them, Jerry. The distributor had them too, but they're the same company that put out the new Alien stuff. That's not as articulated.
And if any of
Very
y'all, or
simple.
some of y'all may
And
not have
Jerry,
known, Mara was in the hospital when she had a car accident in
oh wow,
holidays. So that's why we haven't been able to see her. So I hope you're back home, Mara, safe and sound and be getting well.
That's right. Yeah.
Robert said we need to call that a Cleveland since it is $1,000 bill. You know how we say a Benjamin?
yep.
Robert said call it a Cleveland.
I never call it a Benjamin.
Yeah, we hope you're
Casino.
doing well. Jared says, Paul, a new Predator.
Right, that's what I was just answering them.
Oh, they're out at Walmart.
Yeah, we need everybody's help. Every time you see Jerry post something on a new toy, tell him to stop buying CHIT.
Renee said, I was hoping to get something at the auction, but yeah. It was a little hard, but I was able to, I think, get 2 things. I was surprised. Dom has an auction of 100 comics for going over $1,200. It's fun seeing auctions get that high. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Mara, I am still, again, Mara's still in the hospital and still can't walk.
Oh
Not
wow!
an accident, but an accident at home. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought it was a car accident.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, she had an accident at home.
Sorry
Still
to
in the
hear.
hospital, but she can't walk. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry to hear.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll keep you in our thoughts and prayers. I was wondering because I know we had other people concerned about you, and so I did let them know you went in an accident during the Christmas holidays. But wasn't sure the extent. But I thought you said it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see. I hope you do have a speedy recovery and hope everything turns out well. Who said that?
Mama Mendoza.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right, I just wanted to come in and laugh a little.
Okay.
Well, we're glad you did.
Yeah, no problem. I'll if I grab, you know what? Put me in the back. I'll go grab one of those boxes if you want to see what it looks like.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I do.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about seeing if I can get some free eBay logo boxes.
Well, I'm looking right now because I know I have a lot of regular ones, but I've never seen USPS.
I didn't know. That's what I'm saying. If we can figure out where the link is to get it, then we'll drop it in the chat. That way, if anybody else wants to get some eBay boxes, and that's good. That's fantastic. Yeah, guys, like I was saying, I actually changed the name of my other YouTube channel. Instead of Trent Hale, now it's Encouragement by Trent. So you can go through there for daily encouragement or weekly encouragement or whatever kind of encouragement. I actually dropped a video yesterday. Let me go through here real quick and grab the link to that video because it's not very long. It's like 4 minutes long, but it's very helpful and very encouraging. And let me see if I can get it real quick. Videos. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this channel, guys. It's growing fairly fast. Not super fast, but it's growing fairly fast. And it's like I say, I'm super excited about it. It says copy link to clipboard. I love the new name. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. I actually got the inspiration from you, Marie.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the eBay store.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh wow, it sure does.
I'll be doggone. Okay. It sure does have eBay on it. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
awesome.
looking for it right now, and I don't see anything that says the U.S. Porcelain.
That might be the box number. Maybe you can go directly to USPS and order it.
Encouraging. You need to watch.
So that's it.
Click here.
All right. So I'm gonna
That's
go.
fantastic. That's fantastic. So is it like, can you just get those free?
Yeah, they come in. You either order lots of 10 or 25.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's the way it comes from the regular USPS. But the problem with USPS is like if you start getting low, you need to go ahead and order because it's been taking 3 to 4 weeks for me to get my boxes in.
Took me 2 months to get priority mail bags.
Yeah.
And then when they came all together because I ordered one lot of 25 every 3 weeks because the first lot didn't come in.
Yeah. Thank
2
you.
months later, I got three lots of them.
I appreciate you, girl. Yeah, that's like with me. I mean, I've got priority poly mailers, I've got priority boxes, flat rates and regular, and I always order more of the regular priority boxes than I do the flat rates. And the reason is because if something happens and I need a Frankenbox one, then I can cut that dude up and make whatever I need to make out of it. And I am not the best Frankenboxer, just so y'all know. So if you get a package from me and it's got more tape on it than it does box, that's why. Because I am a taper, and if my motto is if you can't figure out what else to do, put some more tape on it. So, I'll go through some tape. You hear me? But it is what it is. It'll come to you, and it'll be safe and secure. And it's just about waterproof. And
I've been getting a couple of packages. Thank God, not a lot, but not even in a box. They're just bubble wrapping them and then using a whole roll of tape to tape it shut. And it still got here. I mean, I got it 3 times now in the past 2 months, and it still got here okay. But I was concerned.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they spent way too much money on all the tape and all the bubble wrap.
That's probably my biggest cost is probably tape. And I actually lucked out because I went to a yard sale, and whenever I got to the yard sale, I was one of the first ones there. And if I'd have been 2 minutes earlier, I would have been set up for a long time. And what it was a lady that used to be a seller on eBay, and she decided that she just didn't want to do it anymore. So she was selling all of her stuff. And I went in there and I was like, hey, I want to buy all of it. And she said, okay. She said, well, like all of these poly mailers right here are already sold. And I was like, dang, are you serious? And she said, yeah. There was the like 2 foot by 2 foot poly mailers. There was all the way down to like 6 inch by 4 inch poly mailers. And I was like, how much did you sell those for? And she said, I sold those for 20, all of them. And there was like 5 boxes of them. And I said, well, how much eBay stuff do you have left? And she said, well, I've got a few rolls of tape and some more poly mailers and stuff like that. So I bought some, they were 6.5 or 7 inch by 9 inch poly mailers, which are perfect for DVDs and stuff like that.
Yep.
And
video games.
Yeah, and video games. And I bought.
I answer this question real quick for Carol. She said, what is Frankenbox? Frankenbox is if you take a generic regular box and you fold it regularly, that is just how you're going to ship it. If for some reason you have it a little bit larger than normal of the biggest box you have, and as long as it doesn't say priority flat rate on a box that you get for free, you can take in a Frankenbox is where you take 2 boxes to make 1 box, whether it's from the top and bottom, side to side, however you do it. As long as you take and seal it properly, you have to make sure you tape it over the seams. That is what's called the Franken boxes, where you take it, resize, cut down, add to one box to another.
Yeah, you just make a Frankenstein box. It looks all crazy and stuff, but that's what.
Or you just reduce the size of one box.
Yeah, that's right.
To
Or you
save
just
on packing material.
Yeah, absolutely. But this lady had 700 of these poly mailers, and she had probably 55, 60 rolls of tape that was the eBay logo tape. And I asked her, I said, how much you want for this? And she said $50. And I said, I'll give you $15, but I'm not giving you $50. And she told me, she said, well, it's worth that. And I said, well, it might be worth that. I said, but you're at a yard sale, ma'am. Who is going to come through here and buy 55, 60 rolls of tape from you? I said, I'm interested in it, and I'll give you $15 for it, and you'll be able to get rid of it, and you won't have to put it all back up whenever this yard sale's over. And she said, you know what? You're right. She said, I'll do $15. So I paid her $15 and I got bukus of poly mailers and tapes and tape guns and the little machine thing that, like, if you've got clothes and you want to put the price tag on,
the tags on them.
I got 2 of those and all kind of stuff for $15. So
nice.
I'm set for tape for a while. So if I can get a little carried away and I'm taping up a box, a Franken box or something like that, then that's why. But I hadn't really had to buy any tape yet. So,
all right, I have a question for you, Paul, because I'm looking through all of anything that has eBay on it. I'm not finding a link and or a actual item to purchase, like when you go through the eBay items that are for sale with the eBay name and logo on it.
Yep.
Can you go like to your past history when you ordered those, and maybe if there's a link for us to look at?
Yeah.
Because I don't see it anywhere in there about where to find it. And I even put it in the search bar.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, and another thing, when people checking make sure you check someone's subscriptions, because a lot of times, even myself, I think I'm subscribed to someone and I'm sitting there like, why am I not getting any videos from this person? And I see it in the search bar on the main screen of my YouTube channel, and I kind of find out that the links that they're no longer subscribed. So you definitely always have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, 50 still would have been a good price, but the fact is, I only had like $100 to spend all day at the yard sales, and I wasn't going to drop 50 of it right then and there for some eBay stuff.
Right.
Where it comes to yard sales, I will always try to bundle it and get it cheaper, and always negotiate. So unless I know the reason the lady's having the yard sale, if she's got cancer or something like that, and she's raising money for doctor bills, then yeah, I'll give her full price. But
exactly.
Excuse me.
But if she's just trying to get rid of it and she's just trying to make room, then we're going to negotiate.
Right. Let's see. Where did I see it? Inspirational by Marie. Are you still in the chat?
She may be working. I don't know.
I see her name again. Yeah, she's still in.
Okay, good. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come in and join us, ma'am, if you would like to.
No pressure. We are on live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. every day. Now, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do try to cut the show off before 11 o'clock because I like to go ahead and send everybody over to the next channel, which will be a Hot Mess Thrifter Amy. Is usually on at 11 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then at 12 o'clock is Dawn and Mary at Two Hip Chicks at 12 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
So that way we can move on to their channel. Also, if you haven't saw the thumbnails yet for the week, I want to make sure everybody gets the news or sees it. If you go to the Wednesday one for the Hump Day auction, we now have another permanent person with us on Wednesdays, which is the Lego man, Mr. Brandon, and his mother, Miss Mary, will be rotating when Brandon can't make it. She will come in his place on Wednesdays. So that is, and also it's at 3 o'clock instead of 4 o'clock.
Awesome.
Johnny, it's not saying it just says merchandise, and they all just say merchandise. It doesn't say what it is or
interesting
anything like that.
It doesn't have you like when you go to sold items, it doesn't give you a link to go to who you bought it from?
Yeah, but I'd have to go through every single one.
They all the same buyer?
USPS currently awaiting package. Oh, I'm on the USPS website, and I just log into shipped. Oh, no, it doesn't have a link. It just it told me what I ordered, how many, a pack of 15.
You actually did it off the
available.
USPS website.
I'm on the USPS website under my activity history.
Okay, then
I have
that's
so
how.
many.
So it's not on eBay.
No, you go through here, and there's usually an eBay link that I found. Let's see, send, receive, business. Business. Where are you? Shipping consolidated service. Where the hell? Send, quick tools. Buy stamps, free boxes.
Yeah, I even went into businesses and materials, and I don't see it. And on eBay.
Yeah, I did too.
Went into business and industries, material handling, and packing. Let's see what's on that out. Everything is just eBay, no priority. All right, Robert said try this link. Let's see what this is.
eBay forms, printing, labels. Yeah, now it only says eBay labels. Click and ship labels, forms and labels. Oh, premium shipping supplies. eBay, PayPal, click and ship double labels.
Okay, if you go to the link that Robert gave us in the chat, right at the top it says on the left-hand side, it says overview, list of items, prepared items. There is one that says US eBay USPS co-brand shipping box.
Yep.
But then it won't let me in. It won't let me in the chat. And
It says to me, site can't be reached.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Well, I'm on it too, but when I go to hit that link, it's not letting me do it.
Yeah.
But it's there.
Order free domestic shipping supplies. Site can't be reached.
Yeah, for some reason that site can't be reached when you go to hit the links.
Oh, because I'm already.
Good morning, Paul. Huh?
Good morning.
What's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Oh, not much. It's going to be a fantastic day, guys. It sure is, because I've got some retail arbitrage stuff to get listed.
I says I got it too. It's fine.
I got to it fine. Huh. Yeah, every time I try to do it, it says site can't be reached, and then I click reload and it don't do nothing.
Oh.
So he went from home to sell to shipping center to USPS shipping zone. Home, sell, shipping center, USPS.
We'll figure it out. And that would be one of the things that my goal for the week. Hello, good morning, hello, and welcome. Joey, what up? Ping 22 in the house.
What's up,
local mailman?
That's right, your local mailman.
He should be able to tell us, right?
Joey Pepperoni is in the house.
No, wait, we have a question. You just came in at the right time. We're trying to look for the eBay USPS co-branded shipping boxes. Do you know where here's what it looks like. Paul has it right here. It also has the word eBay on it, and it's a priority box. We just can't seem to find the link or find it anywhere. I just Googled it, and it was a page that came up. Okay. Flat rate came up.
So, something.
Yeah, it doesn't work when you go to it, right?
Maybe I have an exclusive item then.
Ooh. Let's see. Joey says, that's really unique. I have never seen that. Exactly. That's why we're trying to find it, because he said he was able to get it for free on the website.
Yeah. I actually just opened the box and put them in over the weekend.
Right.
Oh, but doggone. Yeah, I can't.
I'm okay with it because I got plenty of priority boxes.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like to start changing to those if they do have them available.
Yeah, you can always make your own eBay sticker.
Well, I have plenty of those. I guess it's something that you have to really search for, I guess.
I got some of those round stickers that say eBay on them. I had some of those, but as much as I want my box to say eBay, I am not paying for them stickers.
That's right, Robert. So from now on, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to my website, toys and stuff, collectibles.com, and you buy something, you'll get it shipped in this rare eBay priority mailbox.
He always says thank you because he just remembered he has to get some boxes too.
That's right.
Yeah, I got plenty of boxes, but I've never seen it with the eBay logo on it like that.
Yeah, I have plenty of boxes too. I've been debating, because the funny thing is, Dennis bought something from me Friday. He bought several things, and then Saturday he bought something from me. He says, "Paul, do me a favor. No more shredded paper."
Yeah.
My niece, I sent a big box with their Christmas presents, and she texted me the day after Christmas. She says, "Thank you very much for the presents. Good thing we opened them up in the kitchen. We already vacuumed 3 times." Because that shredded paper just goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, D just put in the chat. Check out Joey's new mail truck, new merch, and his listing party tonight at 9 p.m.
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting.
That's right.
Check it out.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I want to go buy a bag of peanuts, styrofoam peanuts.
I hate those things.
I know my son says the same thing. He says, "Stop sending me stuff with those damn peanuts."
Well, the thing about what I don't like about it is that it clings to everything, and you try to get it off, and it's just
The static electricity just makes. Yeah.
Now, I do have to say, I'm very amazed at one of the packages you sent me, where you had the pack of the popcorns, but it was like in a sealed bag you put in one of your orders that you sent me.
Oh, the air pillows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep everything and just reuse it.
Well, if you have a way of doing those all the time, I don't have the mind getting them that way. Well, it's all loose and it's all inside the containers and inside the box. And it's like,
those machines too. I looked at them. They're like $300 to make your own air pillows.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's his name has one we watch on his Bearded Picker, I think his name is.
Oh yes.
He's got every complete gadget you can think of when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I just don't have the space, and I don't feel like setting up a shipping area in my garage because you don't
have one of those bag sealers with little iron metal thing that you put together to melt it.
Yeah, but you need the air pillows. It fills the air and then seals it. I have nothing to put air in.
But if you pack it, what I'm saying is, if you pack it with those popcorns, it should be able to have some air in it when you go to seal it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Put popcorn in the bags.
You don't remember what you sent me? The way you sent it. I thought you made it yourself. Right.
I sent air pillows to people. Yeah, I like that. I like the big bubbles.
Yeah, those are nice too.
These right here, I don't have to pay anything for because my wife works for an emergency room, and they always get the medicines and stuff like that in the air bubble like this. And she talked to her boss, and she said, "Hey, look, my husband is a reseller, and he is constantly needing bubble wrap and stuff like that. Is there any that you have left over, any boxes, anything like that you have left over?" And the lady told her that she is more than welcome to anything shipping supplies that they have left over. And so about once a week, she'll bring me 2 or 3 big boxes of this stuff. And she always brings me boxes. Of course, I have to pull the labels off of them, but it's not hard to pull the labels off. But I get all the free boxes and all of this bubble mailer like this. And this stuff is fantastic. It's great for giving you some cushion. So it's not going to break.
I'm going to show you what you sent in one of my packages, Paul. And I don't mind getting them this way. When I say you got space in it, you basically had it in, but this one says on here, high touch. It's got all kind of, it says Starro pack by pack. What's the name on it?
That came from me?
Yes, in one of my boxes.
I don't remember that.
Well, it was stuffed in the box, along with some more popcorn.
Oh, wow. No, I'm sorry.
I love it because I don't mind getting them like this. And you did have that in the box that I opened.
You know, the funny thing is, way back, you know how people do dumpster diving these days for merchandise?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Way back, people used to do dumpster diving for packing material.
Yeah, that's right.
You go to the big stores, you get all the bubble wrap and boxes you could use.
Yeah, that's right. If you can get stuff free, then why not? I mean,
Right.
you're just cutting your cost on your business and you're saving money. So, I
And
mean,
it says, hello, and I love free shipping supplies. Welcome, good morning, and hello. Name of the channel and name of Zoom, please.
it's actually,
Also,
it's called Joey Bada Bing 22.
yeah,
And it's at 9 o'clock tonight. It's a live listing. We'll get on there or they will get on there and they will list live. And it's just like inspiration to get you to keep listing more products and to keep your eBay store and stuff growing. So
I know what I'm going to do is I like that. I like that they don't like it. For this, I don't mind getting it like this in a bag. So if I can do that with those suffocation bags and make little bags like this, that's one way I'm getting rid of it because I can't stand it.
Man, I don't
Good
remember.
morning, hello, and welcome to Kathy's Corner. Good
Hey,
morning.
Kathy, how are you?
Yes, Joey is awesome.
yeah.
9 p.m. Eastern.
He hasn't got a thumbnail set up for it yet. I was going to grab the link for it. Yeah.
Well, you can always put his link to his channel.
Yeah, I just grabbed his link to his channel.
I got to make mine for this week also.
All right, there's when you just put the listing party link in for this evening or tonight. There's his channel.
Yeah. I didn't realize she was putting it in there too, but I grabbed it too. So
That's fine. No big deal. Perfecting Pearls is almost at 100 subs. So if you have not checked out Perfecting Pearls' channel yet, let's see if we can get it over or close to or over 100 before the end of the show today. So if you haven't checked out her channel and subscribed to her, here it is. She's going to be doing revealing a live unboxing on jewelry that she got in the mail.
yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
Warcraft, hello, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
I think I'm 92
Door from the heater.
92.
or
Looks like she's
91.
getting there. So let's see if we can get it to 100.
If they say you don't look 92.
I feel it sometimes.
Yeah, I understand. I feel you, bro. Let me see here. All right, guys, if you get a chance, I would greatly appreciate it if you would go subscribe to this channel that I'm fixing to put into the link. Let me
You're fixing it? Is it broken?
yeah.
That is great to hear, Kathy. She's starting a bingo game for late nighters or evening late night. If you haven't checked it out, she's got it on her channel. If you would, Kat, put your link in, or if somebody can drop your link. But there you do your actual auction or your bingo. Speaking of bingo, don't forget tonight, bingo 5 o'clock, free to play. Every game is a winner. No cost. It's free to play and free to win. Expecting shit. Okay. There we go.
All right, guys.
There is the encouragement. Oh, that's Trent's channel.
Yeah, I just dropped it in. Go subscribe to it. You won't be disappointed.
I subscribe to it.
All right, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get the numbers to grow on it so I can reach more people, especially in the reselling community, because I'm subscribers of so many people on the Thrifty Pickerz channel.
Thank y'all so much for helping everyone get to their numbers, because without us being together as a community to show the love and support, that would never happen. I know when I was first starting, we didn't have this. We didn't have somewhere where you can go and get subs. You have to work it hard. Get it done, And so this is one way where we can help you get to that push. I know how sometimes when you first start, I know I was excited, nervous, but anxious to get it started. And once you get started, then it's the actual getting the numbers, getting people to know you, getting to like you, be transparent, all that good stuff. And that's what that's all about.
Yeah.
And again, remember, this is free. It is like a breakfast brunch conference, but it's free. It's virtual. It's actually communicating with others, collaborating, and networking, just like a business lunch or brunch.
Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, I'm trying to get all of my friends, all of my friends that I've got on my Thrifty Pickerz YouTube channel that are really cool and all that. I want them to be, because whenever I go live on the encouraging by Trent, I want everybody to be able to join in and talk about whatever it is they want to talk about. And that way, but like I say, if I only got
Already subscribed, Susanna. Sorry.
if I've only got 50 subscribers, then only 50 people know about it. And whenever you do, make sure you ring that bell so you get all the notifications that I post. So
Subscribe, Iris.
yeah,
I'm gonna go back to Susanna's link. If y'all haven't checked out Susanna's channel, not only is she my co-host, but she has started to put out some videos. If you need a good laugh, she does it with ease when it comes to these videos with Tina. So if you definitely need a good laugh, check out her channel. She does have a lot of good videos that she's starting to put out on a weekly basis. So definitely check it out. And Emily says, I'm absolutely need to figure out how to start floating in outer space like y'all.
yeah. Hey, we do this regularly on a daily basis, so we've got it figured out.
Let's see. She's saying that perfecting pearls are just will sub later. Sometimes YouTube thinks it's a spam and removes all the subs I will watch it. Yeah, what I usually do too, if I'm in the chat with somebody, this is what I do because it helps me. Is I have created what's called a watch later playlist for me, and also I make it to where it's only for me, not to be published on my channel. Where I can check out the ones that I didn't sub to while I was actually in the show, especially if it's the subject going on, whatever the conversation may be, and I'll go back and then do it and sub later. So you can always do that as well.
That's right. It's not easy, but we figured it out.
So yeah, definitely check out each other's channel, subscribe, help each other out. Because again, we were all there at one time. I know I'm finally getting over almost 750-ish, I think. The last time I checked, I'm getting close to 750. And I just hit 700 almost 2 weeks ago. So it's hard sometimes, but again, the more you do it, the easier it gets. Don't forget you have to put out some type of content. So even though we do lives, I do put out regular videos as well. I just did one this weekend where it was
business. What is Susanna saying? So if we are having a business hour here, can we enter our internet bill? Yes, you probably. Well, your internet, because you use the post and list, that's deductible.
Yeah, it's part of the deductible anyway.
See,
hopefully you're using an accountant also.
I didn't even realize that.
Trent, not
the
you,
room
but
in your house that you use.
Justin, if he was in here, he was going to answer that question for you.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, also check out the Flipping Accounting. That is Justin. He does a lot of questions on that topic, so you may want to check him out and send him a message.
That is a good question.
Yeah, the room in your house that you use, although I can speak from experience, if you are planning on moving within the year, don't claim the room in your house or the next year, because they'll have to reclaim all that deduction when you sell.
Yeah. James says, Amputee Adventure says, just record your licking doorknobs hours through the roof. Kiss, keep it simple, stupid. Okay.
See, that's what we need to do. We need to have just an episode to where we can go through and figure out what all is deductible on our taxes and kind of do like a tax theme. That way we can help everybody out, because
I use a spreadsheet. So I put everything on a spreadsheet, bring it to my tax lady, and she uses what she needs off it, does it, whatever she needs. I have the totals there for her, and she does it what she wants when she needs it. The rest is over.
Yeah, but I just
been doing it for so long. I already know what my type of business is that I can claim and not claim. So, and what to claim under. Like my tax lady tells me with eBay, and I do like all these games on Monday night with Bingo. Do the giveaways on the 5 points. I have to take all of that, and she told me to put it as advertisement, not as gifts, because again, that's part of advertisement. She told me, so that's why the categories are now.
And I was always surprised, like when I was hot into real estate, how many people that own their own property do not use an accountant every year to do their taxes.
Yeah,
I would yell at my clients. I said, how do you know you're getting all your deductions? How do you know you're recouping what you should be recouping?
And see, that's like me. I mean, I'm fairly new to the game. So whenever I get ready to do my taxes, I have no idea how to do it. We've always done the TurboTax, just me and my wife together. And now that I'm actually running the businesses, which I've got several different things that I do. I don't know. I'm going to get a CPA for sure. That
Yeah,
way,
it's worth it. It's worth every penny.
that way I can let them handle all, because I've got all of my records right now are in GoDaddy bookkeeping.
Yep.
And it transfers everything from the eBay over to my bookkeeping accounts, and which is good. But whenever I go to looking at them numbers, I have no idea what I'm looking at. So
Well, you in particular, one of the first things, and only because we've all heard it from you and seen it from you, you go to a lot of garage sales, estate sales, or whatever.
yeah,
Your mileage is your first thing. But you need to either go to Staples and get that dollar book and keep it in the car and write it down, or what I started loving was Mile IQ. It's an app on your phone,
yeah,
and every time you drive, it records the mileage, and then you say, is it personal, is it business? And you can put in every category, like I'm going to an estate sale, I'm going to deliver a product, I'm going to pick up shipping boxes.
yeah. Well, see, that's
what I email that to my accountant, that report every month at the end of every month.
Okay.
And he recoups it. It's what, 55 cents a mile now you get?
Yeah, that's right. See, that's the thing with me though. Everywhere I go, I always promote the business. If I go to the grocery store, I'm like, hey guys, check out this YouTube channel or check out this eBay store or whatever. And I give people cards. So would that be considered a business, or would that be considered
technically
personal?
I can tell you there's been times in the past when I went to San Diego to Comic-Con a long time ago, I would make it a point to go to other real estate offices and realtor companies and promote myself for like people moving to Florida.
Yeah.
As long as I did that and I could prove it for referrals, I wrote off the whole trip.
Yeah. Well, see, on the back of my truck, it's got the Thrifty Pickerz, and it's already got everything logoed on my truck. So technically, that's the business vehicle.
Well, be careful.
Yeah.
Because if you tell your insurance company that, because I made a mistake once of renewing my insurance, and I had my, you know how people usually have the magnets, the 18 by 12?
Yeah.
I went nuts, and I had 2 feet by 4 or 5 feet magnets split between the two doors. And my agent came out and said, you're using this for business. And I said, I never take anybody in my truck. They follow me to the property, or I meet them at a property. He says, still, Paul, you're advertising billboard business like crazy, because then after a while I had my truck wrapped.
Yeah.
He says, technically you need commercial plates and a commercial policy. So be careful with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if I got to go get commercial plates and policy, that's fine. I'll do whatever I need to do business wise.
Check into it first before you say that's fine. Check in to see how much it is.
Remember, you don't want to check into it because
I can remember
it's going to get expensive if you don't check into it. Like Ira says.
I just want to make sure it's done right. You know what I mean? If I got to pay for it, I got to pay for it.
Yeah. I can remember long time ago. I mean, really long time ago.
Yeah.
I had commercial plates on my vehicle for one of my businesses. And this is back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. And
whenever I was just a wee little fella.
Yeah, we went to New York City for a show, a collector show. On the way back, I got pulled over on the Hudson Highway, and the cop says, I says, what are you doing? I'm not speeding. He says, you got commercial plates. You can't drive here. So I had to get off and take the back roads all the way to the Washington Bridge, and it was a hassle.
Wow.
Because I had commercial plates.
I'll be doggone.
All right, I want to touch base on a few things. Ira said earlier about business hats and things like that, and business cards and things like that. That is considered advertisement. Yes. Yep. Again, anything that we're saying here, we're not experts.
Right.
No. We only say what we do with our tax people. If you're not doing a tax person, you may want to check into that, because you will know for sure in your state, in your area, your county, whatever, everybody has different laws. Definitely check into that and make sure you have somebody to help you do your taxes. Because for me, I'd rather have a peace of mind knowing that my taxes are done by somebody who knows what they're doing. Whereas years ago, I used to do my own taxes. Yeah. And now that I've got a business, we move, we do this, we do that, we buy this and buy that. I'd rather let the tax people handle it, because that way I know my stuff is honored if I have to have those again audits, they're there because they're the ones that did my taxes. I gave them all the information. They put it in the right box. Now, Susanna, I have to disagree with you because I know for a fact most states now you cannot use your gas as part of your deductions because they're going to mileage every time because of the fact that if you're using gas, they're not even taking that off your deductions anymore. It all has to be mileage, and it has to be what you've used the mileage for only with your business. Granted, if you have two vehicles and use one strictly for your personal runs and or your business runs, again, then you're running into a commercial license, commercial insurance, so you watch what you're doing. There'll be a driving billboard on your car, and then the next thing you know, you're going to get stuck with commercial information, insurance, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
You got to claim mileage. You cannot claim.
That's where that app comes in handy, Mile IQ, because whenever you get in your vehicle and you start driving, you don't even have to remember that it's logging stuff for you. It automatically knows that whenever you start moving, it'll start logging.
What was the name of that app again? Let everybody know.
It's
Mile IQ.
Yeah, Mile IQ. And you can download it on your phone, and every time you start driving, you got to log into it the first time. But once you log into it the first time, then whenever you start driving, it'll start logging your miles for you. And then at the end of the month or at the end of the week or whenever you set it, it will give you a report. And then you can just turn that report in.
Yeah.
So,
and again, go back to making sure you talk to either the person who does your taxes. If you do it yourself, you might want to get somebody who does it, especially if you're selling on eBay or Amazon or you're doing a lot of traveling in your vehicle or whatever. That is the best thing to do to be safe. You don't want to have to come back and get audited. As I used to carry a
auditing is not fun.
There's a guy on YouTube, and he's a CPA. He's an accountant, and he's also a eBay seller and a YouTuber. And his name is Not Your Dad's CPA. And if you will look him up, all of the top resellers like Josh, Harry Tornado, and Troy at Mountain Man Treasures, all them guys, they use him because there's a lot of CPAs that don't really know a whole lot about the online selling part of this that we do. This guy he's a professional, and that's all he does is he helps the resellers. That way he can find all the deductions and everything like that for you. And from what I understand, I signed up with him, and it hasn't cost me anything yet. And he's given me a lot of free advice, which is fantastic. And but like I say, he's worth looking into. So let me find his link, and then I will drop it in the chat for everybody.
Okay, the link that Lisa just put in the chat, it goes directly to the IRS, and it's about the publication of tax guides for small businesses for individuals who need a Schedule C. That's why I do all that with my tax prep lady. When we go do our tax, I give it all to her in a spreadsheet. They love it because everything's in a spreadsheet, and everything's in its own category. But then she only takes what she can use and then puts it in our taxes. That's why I do it that way. I'd rather do that than do something wrong and get an audit and then have to start paying more and this, that, and the other. I just will do it because I do a paper trail on everything. But I also make sure I claim everything to see what I can and can't. And then, of course, the tax lady will tell me, well, next year, make sure you do this. It's going to be on their advertisement, not this. So definitely make sure you check out and get the actual professional advice. Hello, welcome, Tiger. Zygon Tiger in the house. And again, don't take the actual word of somebody who's just saying something. Definitely either do your homework or make sure you do a professional help to make sure you get the right information.
Yeah, I just dropped his link in the chat. And he is a professional. That's what he does. He gets on there and he sells and things like we do. But his number one job is he is a CPA, and he helps the community out. And he's very knowledgeable, and he knows all of the deductions, which is fantastic. He helps you save a lot of money. So if you get a chance, go check him out.
Well, just like Angie Reseller, she's also a tax prep person. But again, she'll let you know if she knows something depending on your state. There is also the thrifting accountant. That's Justin. He'll give you some advice, but he'll also let you know if it's not a part of his state or he doesn't know for sure. He'll let you know where to look at it.
Off topic. Have you ever, either one of you ever tried not your dad's root beer or not your father's root beer? I love root beer, and it's extremely good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I'm a big root beer fan myself.
That's okay, Susanna. That's the only way we're going to know if people ask, unless you ask a question, especially if you haven't done this before and this is your first time filing taxes.
Yeah.
That's just some of the laws in your area you just need to know about, especially when you're running a business. It's just a lot of do's and don'ts. Just as long as you get someone to help you with your taxes that is professional, you should be okay.
Yeah.
And
I
Okay.
used to do my taxes, like I said, for years by myself.
Let me ask y'all this. How much do you think I'm looking at whenever I get somebody to file my taxes for me like that? How much
You
does
own a
it
house?
cost? Huh?
You own a house?
No, I don't, yeah.
So, I mean, I'm like $450 for my house. I'm at another $250 for my business.
Okay.
But if it's simple, and it depends on where you are, everybody's different.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if they
And it
can
also depends
recoup,
on how many schedules they have to add to your taxes too.
right? If they can recoup, like if you own your own house, like I told my son, I says now you got to start using a CPA. Like you just had a roof replaced. He's going to know what to claim on that. You need to paint your house to keep up with the HOA. You do this, you do that. That's all deductions.
Okay. Well, whenever, here's the deal. You're not going to believe me whenever I tell you this. Okay. I paid $10 for my house. It's a mobile home. I had to pay $1,800 to get it moved. Now, whenever I got it moved and set up on the land, I had to get a new roof put on it. I had to go through and put all new floors in it, new walls, because what had happened was a tree had fallen on it and it had crushed the roof, and then it rained. So I had to put in all new sheetrock, all new floors, all new ceilings, all new insulation, a new roof. And I mean, I spent right at $12,000 to $13,000 just in remodeling just the house, and that's not counting the $4,000 roof that we put on it. And so, whenever I done it right, because I invested the money that I had to buy a house, and now I've got pretty much a brand new house.
Yeah.
And the land and everything that I have everything's paid off. I don't owe anybody anything on it. And everybody told me, well, you're crazy. And why would you buy a house that you had to fix like that? Why don't you just go out and get a 30-year loan on it? And I was like, because I don't want a 30-year loan. I want to be done with it. I want to pay it off, be done, and have that money that I'm paying on a house to do something else with.
Like many insurance companies also won't insure a mobile over 25 years old, and many banks won't loan on one over like 5 years old.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Saigon Tiger has a question for you.
Yeah, I don't know, unless it's Wander and Vision, which I just watched 2 episodes yesterday.
Carol says that's great, but it's a beer, not your daddy's.
Right. It is a beer, but it's extremely good.
I don't drink beer.
Oh, okay.
I don't either. So that's why
I haven't filed taxes in 20 years, haven't made enough to file.
Yeah, that's.
How much do you have to make before you file?
1,500, I think. I'm not sure. I think everybody's different.
I look at it this way: I claim everything and let the tax lady do her job.
Yeah.
If I got to do something, I'd rather do it that way than not say, okay, I'm not going to file taxes because of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
You talk about having to move your mobile. When the market crashed the first time, I bought a mobile manufactured home.
Yeah.
And we rented it. It was in good shape. It was one of my listings. I bought it. I rented it. It was 6 years. The current tenant, who was there for 3 years, all of a sudden the rent didn't come, which she had been late, a few weeks.
Yeah.
Called. She says, "Oh, it's in the mail." Okay, typical, checks in the mail.
Yeah.
Called again, no answer. She texts me, "It's in the mail." All right. 3 weeks go by. I drive by the house because it was still in Kissimmee when I was.
Yeah.
And the place looked trashy. The side door was open. So I parked. I asked. Nobody answered. I looked in. There's crap everywhere. There's a big mound of clothes and crap in the middle of the floor. I walked in, went into the kitchen. You know the vent over the stove?
Yeah.
Had melted onto the stove, and there was fire damage on the walls. So obviously she was freebasing.
Yeah.
I called and text right away. I says, what the hell? She says, I am in rehab. Do what you have to do.
Oh, wow.
So I called my attorney, and he says, get out of there. He says, we're going to file for an eviction because you can't just take possession.
Right.
They can always come back and fight it. So
Right.
I went through the eviction process. 40 days later, the sheriff gave me writ of possession. I had a team come in, clear it out. As soon as they picked up some stuff, 1 million roaches was scattered everywhere.
Yes.
So
I
after
can do that. Sorry, bud.
took them one day, they cleaned out the whole place, including the burnt stove and everything. Had another team come in, rip the whole thing down to the studs, everything. Cost me 30 grand to rebuild the whole thing, have it re-leveled,
Yeah.
wind mitigation so I can get insurance again. And I ended up selling it because I didn't want to deal with that anymore.
Right.
Yeah. That's right.
But I know what you mean about, moving it and all that stuff, because then they have to hook up to utilities again. And
Yeah. That's right.
but as long as you have a nice plot of land and stuff,
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
Well, man, whenever we come across this land, I'd been looking at this land for a long time because it's right across from my wife's mom and dad, and it's a whole city block. And I told my wife, I said, one of these days we're gonna own that land. And she said, I don't know. She said they want like $50,000 for that land, and she said it's really not worth $50,000. It's a whole city block. It's 8 lots and everything, but
Nice.
it's just I don't think we're ever going to be able to get it. Well, we were actually going to church at the time with the elderly couple, and at the time I had a lawn care company. I was cutting grass, and she said, hey, I want you to come by the land and give me a bid. And I said, okay, where's the land at? And she told me that it was this land that we're on. And I said, oh, okay. I said, yeah. I said, I've always thought that was a beautiful piece of property. It's got an oak tree out in the middle that's huge. And I said, it's a beautiful piece of property. And she said, yeah, we were actually wanting to sell it. And I said, oh, well, that's good. I said, but there's no way I can afford $50,000 for it. And she said, well, we might be able to work out a deal or something. And I said, okay, sounds good. Well, she come back to church Sunday night, and she said, my husband and I had been talking about it. She said, we've been praying about it, and that I want to bless you with the land. She said, so if you can give me 10 grand, I will give you the land. And I told her, I said, that's fantastic and all, but I don't have the extra 10 grand to give you. And I said, I'm going to have to pass. And she said, oh, okay. So Wednesday night, they come back to church, and she said, here's what I would like to do. She said, if you can give me 5 grand, then we'll sell the land to you. She said, I'll sign the title over to you. And I gave her a hug. And I told her, I said, how much she meant to me and all that kind of stuff. And I said, but the fact is, I still ain't got that kind of money right now. I said, I've got 2 kids and one's fixing to go to college. I've got money I'm trying to save up for that. And I said, I just don't have the money. And I said, and I don't want to go get a loan or anything like that for it. So I said, I appreciate it. But, at the time we lived in a 5-bedroom, 2-story house on 5 acres. And she come back, she said, tell you what, she said, I owe $753 on back taxes on this land. She said, if you'll go pay the back taxes on it, she said, I'll sign the title deed over to you. And I said, for $753. She said, yes. I said, where do we sign? So right then I went and got the money, went to the title office, or the place where you pay the taxes. I paid the taxes on it, and we went to the attorney's office, and she signed everything over to me for $753. So
wow, that's awesome.
we went from $50,000 to $753.
So you
Right.
give her a nice Christmas present every year, right?
Yeah, she's the sweetest lady in the world. She's fantastic.
All right, I put in the chat for Perfecting Pearls. You're more than welcome to come on. The
Yeah.
link is at the top for you to come in, and you can always promote your channel, talk about whatever you would like to talk about, any events coming up. I know you will be getting to have a live at 11 o'clock. So that way you make sure you put the link in the chat for everyone to check it out.
All right, I'm gonna go, everybody.
Well, thank you for coming on and letting us know about a couple of things that we didn't even know.
Yeah, it's
I
always
know they
business.
exist.
It's always business when I come on. What the hell?
I'm sorry. That's what it's about.
Things.
That's good.
Have a good day, everybody.
And don't forget to promote your items for this week that you have coming up for those who may not know about you that are new in the channel.
That's right. Absolutely.
Paul, he goes off. He got chicken.
He got scared.
Trent, you should tell her didn't have the 700. Maybe she would have gone down back. Yeah, but it's always going to be a good thing at the end anyway. Miss Deborah, hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see you.
That's right.
There's the link for Kathy's Corner. If you haven't checked her out, she does also bingo late night bingo. And again, don't forget tonight has bingo on my channel here where you can come on and have a good time, enjoy, and have fun. It's free to play and free to win. Every game is a winner. Hello, Charlie. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
You get a lot of natural sunlight today in there, huh?
Very bright. Very bright.
Yes, I see that.
That's beautiful.
Really nice and gorgeous today. I got to admit, I'm enjoying it. Got to go out for another walk. So, I am working on these things and I'm trying to get some help. Ready for this? I have boxes and boxes.
Hold on,
and boxes.
Hold on.
Oops.
That's all right.
I have boxes and boxes of sheet music that I found, and most of them are in plastic sleeves, which is great. Just trying to figure out what to do with them. Should I put them together in groupings? I've already ordered some shipping supplies, and thank you for that on the coupon thing. I was trying to figure out how to get around that, or how do I do
And
it?
a lot of people don't know it, but if you ever need again, I do have 14 different series on how to for eBay, and so that may help you with any category that I have in my video log.
Okay.
I do have it in
They're really cool.
I would do some research on them and see how much they're worth individually.
Yeah.
Depending on how many you have, and if they're not worth a whole lot individually, then yeah, I would group them together. But if they're worth a decent amount by themselves, then that's what I would do. I would sell them by themselves.
James says you might want to list them on Amazon. Depends on if you want to sell on Amazon, because I know a lot of times you get gated when you first start. So you may want to check that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
You may want to block them into groups of genre.
Mhm.
If you have like certain types of music that you want to put those together and buy some single to see how much they are. It even works a listing single, or see if you'd be able to do more as a grouping.
Yeah, that's right.
So what is the thought these days on Amazon versus eBay? I know that seems like a hot topic as far as like selling.
And me, I don't do Amazon because again, I hear a lot of people say that they are gated. They can't sell on specific groups of things or categories. So for me, I don't do it. I like to buy with my Prime, but as far as selling right now, I'm not comfortable in getting that. I'm still learning a couple other platforms, but for me, that's a whole nother ballgame. There's so many more strict rules on there than usual.
Yeah, I do sell on Amazon, and there are a lot of things that you cannot sell on Amazon if you don't have permission. But I think music, I think you can sell music like that. Books, magazines, things like that you can sell, and you don't have to be gated. You're already ungated. You already have permission to sell them. And the reason is because Amazon gives you so many things that you can list ungated. That way you can kind of build up a reputation with Amazon. Once you start getting your reputation built up, then Amazon will start ungating you off of different things, and they won't tell you. You just have to figure it out. You have to go through there and try to list it and see what happens. But with Amazon, if you want to get into it, I think you like the sheet music like that. I think you'll be okay.
Okay.
You can just get on there and set up an Amazon account through the business seller account, and once you get it set up, it's kind of hard getting it set up because you've got to give them your banking information, your bank statement. The bank statement has to be in color. It has to have your name and your address. Mm-hmm. It's got to have your bank's name and the bank's address. It's got to have all of the numbers in it correct. Now you can take and you can black out the numbers that you don't want them to see, like how much money's in your account and all that kind of stuff. If you don't want them to see that, say you got $10 in there and you don't want them to know that you're almost broke or whatever, then you can take and scratch out all the numbers or whatever. And but you've got to submit it, and it's got to be 10 megabytes or less, which is hard to do. You're going to have to find a file converter and convert it into a file. It's a lot of work to get it started.
It's a lot of work. Okay. Yeah. And I get it. And I think we already have an Amazon quote unquote store as an affiliate for Forever Best Friend, completely different kind of genre. We're just trying to, and we did come up with a name. So Johnny, what do you think about this? We came up with Americana Cool.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
We're just trying to, and we did come up with a name.
Somebody has YouTube open. I'm going to say this real quick for you, Charlie. I'm going to mute her until she gets them taken off. He says he used to sell music sheets on all the time on Amazon. He also has a $39.99 for a pack of 4 pieces of music. Amazon place to sell. And like I saw another comment where Philly says, I think it was Philly. Let's see, I found a box of sheet music a couple of months ago. And he divided them into genres and ran an auction on eBay, and they sold pretty well. So you have multiple options for sure, or even sell them as individuals.
That's right. You'll make more money on selling them on Amazon than you will on eBay. So the reason I say this is because a lot of the things that you can sell on eBay and you can sell on Amazon, if you'll price them and see, like my VCRs and stuff that I've got listed on eBay, I've got them listed at $50, $60. But on Amazon, they're selling for $130, $140.
Right.
So, I mean, you can make more money on Amazon than you will on eBay. But if you can't sell it on Amazon because you're gated, then eBay is the way to go. So,
right.
Well, it's going to be some work no matter what. I mean, I've got to go through it and take a look at things. I want to try to do it as best I can. I know I heard you talk about getting ready for college and stuff, dude. Yeah. You'll never have enough money. Sorry.
Oh, I know. We're winging it as we go. So
right.
We have five.
Let me let Julia come in real quick, and she does have her live at 11. So let her come on and talk a little bit of what she's doing. And I have watched her channel this weekend, and we want to make sure we get her to over 100. And the closest we can are over. So definitely check her out. She's at 96 subs. So I will put a link in while she talks about her channel.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
I am going live in a few minutes, so I can't be on long. But I love your hair, by the way. I love that red. It's so pretty. I wanted to show you guys what's behind the scenes. Do you see all that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Vintage goodness. Anyway, I set that up just for this. So
that's good.
Anyway, but hopefully I'm going to be doing some more lives. Right now, I just do like some thrifting videos and hauls. I've got some ideas for some other content coming up, like what I learned in the first 6 months of reselling on eBay. Now, I only do eBay right now because I wanted to learn one thing at a time. And I'm kind of also doing, I guess, some on YouTube as well. So trying to do some lives and stuff on there. But anyhow,
talk a little bit about your live. You're going to be doing it at 11 because I know you have to get ready to set up for that real quick.
Yes. Yeah, I'm already set up. So I do need to hop over there and make sure I've got everything.
Now, this is the one where you're doing the refilling of a box that you got with jewelry, right?
Yeah, it's a large bag. I'm going to turn you up, actually, because I can't hear you very well.
I think the major thing is she's looking for help when she's unboxing this, so you can help her through some questions she has when she opens up that box.
So here's the bag, and it had a little bit more in it, a couple more things that I did already take out, but it's like pretty heavy and whatever. So I got it at thrift store. They have these every so often. They just, I guess, clear out their jewelry case and put it in a large bag. Hey, Joey. Sorry, I'm seeing the chat too.
Yeah.
And so I can get these, pretty easily. However, I don't know anything about jewelry. I just started wearing jewelry just recently. Right?
You have a question already. How much?
I got this huge bag for just under $30. So,
Wonderful.
I mean, it's pretty heavy. And the other one that I opened previously, like all of the items are wearable because
Right.
they had all of these items tagged, like you can see. They had them all tagged to sell.
Right.
Yeah.
So there might be a few that, aren't, but most all of them are. So I think what I might do is sell them in like smaller bags because
Right.
they would be really heavy to ship.
Exactly.
So that's what I thought I would do. But
Well, for y'all to make sure y'all help her out, and she's, like I said, she's doing her first live. Make sure you subscribe to her, and let's go ahead and show her some love and support, and go ahead and watch her live, and she starts in a few minutes.
and
That way,
thank
if you
you,
have any
everybody.
questions, and she has any questions, maybe you can help her out while she's doing the live.
Yes, please. I need all the help because I know nothing.
I'm glad you came in, and hopefully we can get you over 100. And looking forward to your live.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck,
You can
Julie.
come
You'll
on
do great.
anytime you're ready. Okay.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
That's like Julia was saying. She wanted to start off with eBay, and that's the only platform she sells on. And in all reality, if you're just getting your feet wet, eBay is the perfect choice because they are so much more forgiving than a lot of the other platforms you sell on. And you'll get to learn how to do the shipping. You'll get to learn how to do the invoices and the PayPal, and you get to learn how to do the sales and the promotions and all that kind of stuff. And if something
Everything has to do with
happens,
running a business. Yep.
yeah, if something happens and you need help, eBay is right there waiting on you. All you got to do is go to help and contact, and
Oh, look at the baby.
and you
One more
can,
thing before we go anywhere don't forget to go check and see if you're subscribed to Perfecting Pearls. She
yeah,
is just starting. She has several videos out already. She's doing her first live. She's at 99 subs. Let's see if we can get her over that 100 push.
that's right. That's right.
Love the support to others.
So,
She's at 99 right now. So definitely check to make sure you're still subscribed. And we'll go back to Charlie and let her finish what she was saying about what she needs help with. And I see
Yeah.
your baby's in your lap.
No, I know she's.
Hello, Deetra.
Hey, Deetra. Hey. Yeah, no, this is great. Sorry. Yeah, she was whining down there. It's
Yeah,
breakfast time.
right.
It's time to get things done for the morning.
Right.
No, so I appreciate all the help, guys. I really do, and I appreciate the advice. I think this is wonderful. This is, we've gone through different items in different areas. I think
Right.
one of the things I'm more concerned about is the historical items. And I agree with you, Trent, about starting with eBay because we're newbies.
Yeah,
I'm as newbie as they come. So not that we probably couldn't do more on Amazon because I think people are shopping on Amazon. That seems to be a go-to these days.
yeah,
So,
absolutely.
that's the go-to first. And that's something to think about.
Yeah.
I do have enough stuff, horribly saying this out loud, that I could probably do on Amazon. I just may not have the time. And Johnny, I think what you said is really good about looking at your handling, the number of days, being realistic with that. So don't kill yourself, people. I mean, if it takes a couple days to get things done, take a couple days.
No.
It's not going to kill you.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
Exactly. You
That's
have to,
good.
because the fact if you're not well and you're not healthy, not be able to perform the way you need to.
That's right.
Philly, well, it's like Gary. Hello, and welcome. He said he just subscribed to Perfecting Pearls. But my pub got excited to see your pub.
That's right.
Yes, Gary was her 100 subs. So just make sure we get her, keep it over 100.
That's
That's
right.
how that is when you hit 100.
That's awesome. That's right.
Yeah, definitely,
Promise to no one. Absolutely.
that's one thing about the channel. We're not all professionals, but we at least can help you, and you can take whatever you can and see what works best for you. And that, I recommend to anyone who gets advice out of the channel or anybody's channel, not just ours here. Once you get advice, it's what you do with it. It helps best for you to do and run with it. Because again, not everything works with everyone in their way of working their business.
That's right.
Nicholas Hustler, hello, and good morning. Good to see you.
And that's like with eBay. eBay wants you to succeed.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions or any problems, they want you to contact them so they can help walk you through it and figure out what it is that you're doing wrong and help you fix it. And that way, because if you're succeeding, then they're making money.
Exactly.
I mean, it's all about the dollar whenever it's all said and done. But
Right.
they want you to be successful too. So
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here to help everyone. Again, everyone's ideas or thoughts on what they do is basically what works for them. I know when I first started, I would watch all kind of YouTube channels just to get ideas and think, well, will this work for me? Can I try it? That's all you can do is try it,
Mhm.
see if
Yeah.
it works for you. And if not, try something else. Keep
That's
doing it until you find something that definitely works for you.
absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you will. You'll figure out what works
Well, it'll
and you
take a
figure
while.
out
It's
what
not something
don't
that's going
work.
to happen overnight. Right.
Yeah. And that's like Johnny's saying, we're not experts on everything, but what we do know that we've learned from trial and error and, what works and what don't work. We want to help you out so you don't have to make all the same mistakes that we've made.
Exactly.
I have made plenty of mistakes, and that is one of the reasons why I know, do this or don't do this or whatever. And that's like for the Amazon. Amazon is a great platform to sell on. But if you're just getting started, don't do it. Don't do it because you need to get your feet wet first.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want to do is get on Amazon and start selling, and then
Right.
get blackballed from Amazon where you can't ever sell on their platform again.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And I get to be the newbie. I'm here to ask the I don't say the stupid questions, but there's a lot of people who still have questions and they feel like they can't ask them because they're supposed to know what they're supposed to be doing. And it's okay to ask questions. It's really okay.
Well, the best thing I remember is no question's a dumb question or a stupid question. The ones are the ones you don't ask.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right. And that's the thing is I have people all the time come up to me and say, hey, I want to get started selling on eBay, but I'm scared. And the video I just put out yesterday on my encouraging channel, go watch it, because like I said, I've got a lot of people that ask me all the time, I want to get started selling on eBay. I want to do what you do, and I see how much money you're making, and how do I do that? I'm scared. I don't want to jump out there and take that leap of faith and say, what about shipping? What about eBay fees? What about how am I going to get the product to the customer in one piece? And there's so many questions that people have, and the best way to do it, I'm serious, guys. The best way to do it is to go for it. Don't hesitate. Just jump out there and go for it, because the worst case scenario with eBay, the worst thing that you could possibly do is have to refund the buyer the money. Because if something happens and they don't get the package, or if something happens and you messed up on the shipping, or you can't print the shipping label, or whatever the situation may be, then the worst thing you're going to have to do is give them their money back. And if you start off with smaller items, don't start off selling $150, $200 items. Start off with like $15, $20 items. That way, if something happens and you do have to refund them their money, then you're not forking out a lot of money. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because that hits your pocketbook fast. If you've got two items that you've got $100 a piece on, now you've got to come up with $200 how to do it. So don't start off with big stuff. Start off with small stuff. And
I want to make a comment with Jerry. That is so true. No matter how long you've been doing it or how short you've been doing it, you need to keep your mind open and learn every day. You're going to be learning something. If you're not, that means you're not really really willing to learn or improve.
That's right. Absolutely.
It takes like another job. Yes, it does take the time. So yes, and I look at it this way. For me, it's not considered a job. For me, it's like an adventure, because every day is the adventure of finding something. The thrill and the adrenaline to finding something that has a investment. So everything you do is going to get you that wanting to do more. So yeah, definitely. So yeah, find people you trust and gravitate towards that know the information that you can ask questions to. And that's what's good about it, because when I started this channel, I didn't even imagine it would get this way we did on this channel. But I'm glad it is that way, where y'all can come in and people can come on and ask questions due to the fact that I know when I started, there was a couple of channels that you could not go into and try to comment, because they had so many people in there. There really wasn't no way of you really getting a question to an answer that you thought you would get that day. So
yeah. Or you go to a YouTube channel and they know all about the products and stuff that you're trying to find the information about. But
Emily has a question: who is trying to start Amazon? Not me.
Yeah.
Not
But
me today.
whenever you go to their channel, you ask them the question and they just skip it and they ignore it because they think it's not relevant or whatever. And I've had that happen to me a lot here lately on a few different channels.
Hello.
So,
All right, guys, I am being summoned. I have to depart this way, but y'all have a great morning.
You too. You're always welcome to go on and ask questions.
All right, thanks,
I'll
guys.
get down this week on what you have coming up real quick.
Oh, awesome. So every Thursday we have our Yappy Hour. Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our special guest this week is Thin Blue Lane. They've been traveling around the country with their 3 pets. It's a lot of fun. So if you have any dog-related travel questions or dog training or any kind of fun questions about dogs, come on over. Yappy Hour Thursdays at 8. And we do put out our new video every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's a lot of fun. So just come on over. We'd love to meet you and be a new friend.
And if you haven't checked out the Yappy Hour, you're definitely missing something, especially if you're an animal lover. You got to go watch it.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Good to have you back on the show.
Okay, guys. Bye.
bye.
I've been using eBay account in over 10 years. I haven't used my eBay account in over 10 years. Should I try to recover it or start a new account? Just searching to see about eBay results. I would try to see if you can get, if you've been in eBay for how long prior to those 10 years, remembering if you can try to get those will be your advantage of whatever you may have in feedbacks already. Try to see if you can retrieve it. That's my opinion. I'm going to sneak into Pearl's channel since we're going to be about now. That is great. Y'all go. We can go into support it and check her out. Let me put the link in one more time in case if you missed it. She should be going to go live soon. Here's her link again. And that way y'all can go and support her as well. Thank y'all so much for coming into the show today. Again, it's always a blessing and a challenge to answer questions, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. Definitely go show her some love and support, and we'll see y'all in that channel. We'll talk to y'all later. And again, like I said, every show, love is always free. Love always. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. 784 feedbacks. Yeah, I would definitely want to recover it if you can.
Yeah, that's right.
And so please have a blessed and a wonderful day. She should be on now, so go ahead and show her some love and support, and I'll go ahead and head that way as well. Thank y'all so much. Have a fabulous and blessed day.
Real quick.
Later.
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a live coming up this afternoon. It's going to be at 5 o'clock. So if you get a chance, swing by my channel. It's the Thrifty Pickerz channel, and check us out. We're going to have a lot of fun, guys. So yeah, swing by.
All right. Y'all go ahead and support Julia. She's going live with her daughter, so let's go give her some love and support, and we'll see you on the next show. Don't forget tonight, 5 o'clock. Bingo. Free to play.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Later.